Ladies and gentlemen, figuring out the best way for you to take notes is a good way for you to be successful, not only in this class when doing research, but when doing research as you get older and throughout every class. I am going to show you a tool that is an add-on to a Google Doc called the Highlight tool that might be helpful to you. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on the folder, and it's going to take me to the Google Drive where I have the preset articles, and I can see all of my topics right here. So I'm going to open this article. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you'll notice that these for you are read-only articles. That means in order for you to do anything to it, you're going to have to make yourself your own copy. So the first thing you want to do is open up File, and you want to make a copy of this article. Okay. And once your copy is made, you can mark up, highlight this article as much as you want. What I am going to show you is the Highlight tool, and that's under add-ons. Now, if you don't already have the Highlight tool, you're going to have to get the add-on. It's called Highlight tool. And let's just look at getting the add-on right now. Now, obviously, mine will be a little different because I already have the add-on. And what you're going to do is you're going to just search for the app by just typing in Highlight tool. And when you find it, it looks like this. It's yellow and blue. You can add it. Mine already says install. And you're going to access it by going back into add-ons, and you're going to click Start. And now we will talk about how to set it up for highlighting. Using the highlighter library, I am going to use the questions to organize my information. The first thing I'm going to do is set my highlighter library. So I'm going to highlight each question when I find it in a different color. So the first color I'm going to use is to find the answer to the question, what was the purpose of the pyramid? To add another question, I'm just going to go to the plus sign. It's going to be the same color, so I'm going to change the color to something different, probably yellow. Okay. And then I'm going to type in the next question. So now I have the next question highlighted, and when I find the answer to that, I'm going to highlight that in yellow. Now that I have all of my questions and my colors assigned to the highlighting tool, I'm going to click the Save button. Now that I have my 4 questions assigned to 4 different colors, I can begin reading, and when I locate the answer to one of these questions, I can highlight it in the correct color. What are the pyramids? The pyramids are tombs with many rooms and halls inside. They were filled with whatever people used in life because the ancient Egyptians believed the dead needed things for their next life. Many of the items, such as clothing, jewelry, furniture, that were once in the pyramid have been stolen from the robbers. Right away, I know that the pyramids were tombs, and they were filled with the things that Egyptians thought they would need in the afterlife. So I can highlight that, and then I click on the red, and it will automatically highlight in red. Because the ancient Egyptians believed that the dead needed these things for the next life, well, that's part of the religious significance because it was their beliefs in the afterlife. So I can highlight that, and I know that it answers the question, what was the religious significance of the pyramids? And that will be purple. As I go on, for example, how were the pyramids built? I can begin reading this subtopic and see if it answers any of my questions about technologies or who built the pyramids. Scientists do not know for sure how the workers moved the giant stones, but they believe they used ramps and liquids to make them slippery. Well, to me, that's part of technology. and tools. So I can highlight that and in the green, and it's answering the questions. Now, as I go through the rest of it, and once it's completely red and I have all of my colors represented, or as much of the answers as I can find, I can go down here to where it says extract highlights. And when I do that, you want to do them by color, so it will group all of the reds together and all of the greens together and all of the other colors together. And when you click on that, it's going to ask you whether you want to put everything highlighted in a new document or at the bottom of this document. And it might be helpful to keep everything together, or you might extract it into a new document, and then all of your notes will be, and it even tells you, hey, we've put it in this document here. And when you click on that, it opens it up and organizes it for you. This allows you to group the questions with the related answers you have found within the document.